Hi artists! This is a video that will show you how to hand in your Canva project to Google Classroom. First, go to your school email and look for an email from me or Mr. Schmitz that says Join East Cedarleaf on Canva. Click on that and then go to Join Your Class and it'll open up Canva for you. My students, it may say Welcome to Stephen Schmitz, and that's just because we're sharing an account. It brings you to a home page here where you can start a project. Most of my students are doing their projects on what's called the whiteboard. You can open up a whiteboard and then on the left-hand side are some shapes that say elements. If you click on the shapes that say elements, you can look for things in the search bar at the top and find different things you would like to put in your t-shirt. In this example, I didn't click elements first, and now here I click it. And in the top, let's say I want my t-shirt to be green, so I can type in green t-shirt and then pick from the options below. The ones that have the little diploma don't have a watermark and they're easier to use than the ones that have the pro account icon on them. Shout out to my student Nora who's letting me use this Chromebook for the demo video. In this next part, I'm going to speed up some of the design decisions I'm making. For my little t-shirt design, I was thinking, do green like growing and then do something with Alan Page's number 88. Just make it really simple. And I'm designing the back of the t-shirt here. So you hopefully are coming to Canva with some design ideas already like me and can just play around with it, change the font, change the size, think about placement, think about colors. You can use 1, 2, or 3 colors and just have a little fun until it looks like a t-shirt that you think you would want to buy or your classmates. While you're making your design, it'll be saved under the projects part of your account. If you look up in the top right-hand corner, you should see a letter like for your Google Classroom. In this case, it's a letter N for Nora. So I'm in her account right now, working on her Canva account associated with Google Classroom. While you're designing, it's always a good idea to show your ideas to other people. I'm adding a little bit of grass here. I have white lettering. I want the grass to be green, so this is 2 colors already. I go in and I find a sun, but I realize now that my sun is 2 more colors. That would be 4 colors. So technically I should find a sun that's a solid yellow or orange. When your t-shirt design is ready, here's how you'll hand it in. In the upper right-hand corner, it says send to teacher and share. Don't send it to teacher. Click share instead, and it'll open up an option to go to Google Classroom. Click on Google Classroom, and then hit continue. And here is where you'll choose my class. Now, Nora is not logged into Google Classroom in any of her tabs, so it didn't open right away. So I just opened a new tab and I typed in classroom.google.com and I looked for Miss Alyssa's art class. Now it's going to show me my class on Canva when I go to hand in this assignment. Check it out. Back to your project, and before you hand it in, go up to the top and next to your little name icon, type in your name and what class you have art with me. Then you can go over to share on the right hand side. You should be logged in. And this time when you hit Google Classroom, all your classes should appear and you should be able to choose my class, Art. Okay, it's loading. Cross your fingers and there we go. Go to the bottom. Got it? And you can choose the assignment. It should be only one assignment on there. Canva, t-shirt design, hand in here. Okay, now it's uploading to Google Classroom so that your teacher can see it and then grade it right there. If you want to view the assignment in Google Classroom, just click right there and you can see the version that you've shared with your teacher. Finally, whether you're doing the paper version or the digital version, grab a rubric and give yourself a grade. Read what it takes to get an 8 or a 6 on use of color. Read about illustrations, what your drawings and images look like. If you use lettering or text, circle which grade you get in that section. And then for design process, you're going to staple your planning sheet up to the top of this sheet here when you hand it in to earn a high grade on your planning and design process. At the bottom, you add up your score and you divide by 3 criteria or 4, and then finally indicate if you handed in your design on paper or Google Classroom with Canva. Do the 2 reflection questions at the bottom of the rubric and hand it in.